My favorite memory of Bradley and I is definitely when we went to Colorado for the first time. We went to our first Denver Broncos game together. Even though we didn't win, we stayed to the very last second and even watched fireworks at the stadium afterwards. Keep in mind it was New Year's Eve and 16 degrees outside. I've never been more cold in my life, but in that moment, I couldn't be any happier to have Bradley in my life.
One of my favorite memories when we went to a Dallas Cowboy game, I ran into her at a Texas Tech and Baylor football game at Cowboy Stadium. And when we got back together and we went to a Cowboy game, I had to take her back to that same location that we ran into each other at that Tech and Baylor game like 5 years ago. That was the first time I had seen her in so many years, and I just wanted to just kind of live in that moment again, because it was the fact that I'd ran into her, and then now I have the opportunity to actually take her there. So I just know that she's there with me. It's not by accident. It's for a purpose, and that's why we're there together.
Bradley loves Christ with everything he has. I admire his heart and how generous he is to everyone around him. He also never fails to make me laugh, especially when I need it most.
The way she is so adventurous, and that she's always wanting to go and do whatever it is that either of us want to do, whether it's to swim with whale sharks or if it's to hike a 14,000 foot mountain, or if it's just to go walk our dog Tebow. She's always in the mood to go and do and see everything that there is to offer in this earth.
When we first dated, when I was 14 years old, I thought I wanted to marry this guy. But it wasn't until we reconnected in college that the Lord gave me the affirmation that I knew that this was the one who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. We went to church, and then after church we went home and we listened to Ed Sheeran until 3 a.m. and just talked. And that was the time that I was like, okay, this is him. This is who God made me for.
I smile every time I think of the first night that we kissed. You waited in the doorway till I finally pulled you in. I've never found a wine intoxicating as your lips. I knew right then I never want another pair of them. I've never laughed as freely as I did beneath the trees, hearing you tell stories while I tried to sit and read. I've seen my share of storms, but in your voice I found my peace. So I laugh until my stomach hurts while you lie there next to me. But baby, there's no way that I won't cry when I see you walking down that aisle. All eternity wrapped in one space and time. It's in your eyes, dressed in white to be my bride. I found love and courage are like two hearts in a dance. Wherever the one goes, the other dares to take a chance. So I took a knee, and now I get to take your hand. And with you by my side, I'm stronger than I've ever been. Oh, but baby, there's no way that I won't cry when I see dressed in white to be my bride. Oh, be my bride. Oh, for the rest of my life. Baby, there's no way that I won't cry when I remember you walking down that aisle. All eternity and history, my dreams and my delight are in your eyes, dressed in white, and I'm gonna hold you every night, my bride.
I've dreamed of this moment with you ever since I was 14 years old. And to finally have it today is unreal. You have lifted me up and saved me. Knowing you has made me a better person, and I will strive to keep learning about you and growing with you from this day on.
I knew she was the one I wanted to marry when I was 15 years old, and when we would write letters back and forth to each other. We lived separately in Pecos and Monahans, and we'd send letters back and forth. You know, we'd always write on there that how much we loved each other, and that we can't wait to marry you and to live with you. And we're only 15 years old, but it really, really meant something when you wrote that down on paper and when you read it. And that was the for sure knowing of true love at 15, 16 years old.
I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to always seek the Lord and to follow you. I promise to never stop loving you, even when times are hard. You have always been, and you always will be, the love of my life, my priority, and my best friend.
The fact that I've known for nearly a decade now that I've wanted to marry her, and it's just incredible how, you know, patience and prayer and just her unconditional love for me and my love for her, how it all works out, and that this is what our lives are meant to be on this earth, is together. So it's incredible.